Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Steins Gate 0. Just finished off with cleaning duty, talking with Maho, and possibly getting some sort of strange correlation between her username and what she thought of Kurisu as. And now, Big Sis Mayuri, let's go there next.
Two人とも暗いから走ると危ないぞ。
大丈夫だよ。ねえ。
It was getting late, so the cleaning party ended as soon as Nai left. It was Mayuri and I who'd gone to get Sergeant Clean's help, so we were responsible for getting her back to the Braun Tube workshop. Oddly enough, Maho had said she wanted to take a walk and came along with us.
じゃあ次はあそこのお店の前ね。よーし、まゆし今度は負けないぞ。よーい、スタート。
やれやれ。
Nai was more excited than usual. Was it because of all the praise that everyone had showered on Sergeant Clean?
どうかしたか？
いいえ、岡部さんのそういう顔初めて見たかもと思って。
どういう顔だ？
なんていうのかしら。緊張してない、リラックスしてる。初めて会った時からあなたは常に意識を張り詰めているような感じがしたから。
そうかな。自分では意識してなかったよ。
At this time of night, most shops off the main road in Akihabara were starting to close, and there was no one around at all. The only ones walking down the alley at this hour were us four. I looked up, and I could just barely see the stars past the clear winter sky.
なあ、ヒヤジョンさん。クリスのこと、クリスは。
Just as I was about to tell her, I could see Nai run across an intersection. Oh, nice. Suddenly a black van with its headlights off leapt out of a side street and almost ran over Nai. And that's why you don't run in the road, kid! Nai just barely avoided being run over, but she fell butt first on the ground. Mayuri ran over to her. I warned you. I went to run over to Nai and realized that something was wrong. The black van's door opened and 3 people got out. Oh, yes. Because why not? I guess that was the segue between the cleaning thing and, more story. 2 were wearing masks and 1 was wearing a full-face helmet. All of them had guns. Notably, we did not have guns ourselves. Freeze! They were speaking in English. Bad English, but English nonetheless. The time and place were different. But this was the same thing I'd seen before. Flashbacks froze me in place. The people with guns ignored Mayuri and Nai. They came straight for me and Maho. I decided they had to be after either one of us. I forced myself out of the flashback and grabbed Maho's arm, trying to force her to run. I pushed her hard. Now's not the time to be upset. Maho had a look of terror and confusion on her face, but she did what I told her and started to run. She ran down a narrow alleyway and vanished from sight.
Don't move!
The attackers seemed to be after Maho, not me. They tried to follow her down the alleyway, but I quickly threw myself between them. Bad move. I heard gunshots echo in the dark alleyway, and my Yuri and Nai screamed. Did they shoot? The attacker in the full-face helmet had fired a warning shot into the sky, it looked like. Firing a gun in a Tokyo street was sure to get the police's attention. Did they just not care? I looked closer and realized that in addition to their black helmet, they were wearing a black motorcycle suit. At a glance, I could tell the wearer was a woman. A woman. The black face mask kept me from seeing her face, but... was it Moeka? No, that was impossible. She should be at Ferris's right now. The woman stood in front of me without a word.
狙いはヒアジョーさんか。
If they were after Maho, I wasn't sure if it was a good idea to let her escape or not. The woman in the motorcycle suit kept her gaze locked on me at all times as she gave the other two men hand signals. They headed for the alleyway that Maho had used, with their guns at the ready. I yelled, but I hesitated to do anything more. Those bulky guys would catch up with Maho almost immediately. But if I resisted, I'd put not only my own life in danger, but my Yuri and Nai's as well. Dang it, please get away, Maho! I prayed as I watched the attackers run down the alley. I think it's time to move out of Japan. Just saying. This is like the second bad thing that's happened in this timeline. Suddenly, one of them came flying back out of the alleyway. The other one was crawling backwards with his gaze locked on whatever lurked in the alley's rear. It was as if he'd run into a bear. Is it the bear I hope it is? Someone was in that alley. Who? Suzaha? Ah, Tenmyoji! Excellent.
こいつは一体どんな状況だ?
I was hoping for some backup. A large muscular man appeared from the alleyway. It was Yugo Tenmyoji. Had he come all the way from his shop?
前が遅いから迎えに来てみれば。おめえら、俺の娘に手を出しやがったな。ただで済むと思うなよ。
I could hear the woman in the motorcycle suit shout from within her helmet. She must have been using a radio. It was in order to retreat. She'd made a fast call. She probably was a professional. The van started to pull away with its door still open. The driver must have still been inside. My Yuri and Nai were both still sitting on the ground, but evidently they were okay. The woman in the motorcycle suit turned around and tried to escape using another alleyway. I chased after her, but she suddenly spun and hit me with the stock of her gun. It was so sudden that I didn't have a chance to dodge, so I took the blow right on my jaw. I fell to the ground. I couldn't move. I just hope Maho made it away okay. That was my only thought before I passed out. And then we died. Oh no, she's still running, good. Maybe she'll have a chance. Maho just kept running. She had no idea what was going on, But from the way Okabe had been acting, and the gunshots she heard, something really bad was going on. She prayed for Okabe and Mayuri's safety as she ran towards Ferris's condo.
早くみんなに知らせなきゃ。
If she could just get there, she could find Ferris, Kuroki, and Moeka. Maybe they could do something. But just before she reached the building, she saw the black van from before coming down the street. She quickly turned around. She was starting to lose hope. If that van was still moving around, had Okabe and the others been captured? And now they were looking for her.
嘘よ、そんなの。
She felt herself starting to cry as she raced for the station. But she didn't know what to do once she got to the station. She needed to find the police, but she didn't know where the police station or police boxes were. Should she ask one of the people around, or the station staff for help?
どうすればいいの。落ち着きましょう。何かいい手があるはずよ。
Her mind was racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and she needed to calm it down. And then she realized.
そうよ、電話。なんでもっと早く気づかなかったのかしら。
She searched the pockets of her clothes for her smartphone. And then, just in case, she checked her bag. But she couldn't find it in either place, conveniently enough.
なんで。
They were back. It was that same black van. It was driving around this area searching for her. She quickly hid behind a nearby coin-operated locker.
なんでスマホがないの。
Did she drop it when she was running? She retraced her steps from before she'd left. And then she realized she'd been talking with Okabe just before she left the condo. Did she leave it at the condo? After she lied about having to make a call, Okabe had brought her the phone. And then she'd left it on the desk. It was probably still there.
なんてこと。八方塞がりね。
She would have to get to the police somehow. Maybe she should run into one of the stores. Several of them were still open. The best option would probably be to get to the station, or Yodobashi. But the problem was that black van. It was still going around looking for her. If she moved, it might find her. I would try one of the stores. I'm pretty sure the store staff would be like, hey, what's wrong? And you'd be like, there's people chasing me. Can you call the police? And they'd be like, yeah. And then they would. And I don't know, you hide in the back room or something. She tried to make herself as small as possible and hide behind a telephone pole.
岡部さんたちでいてくれるかしら。
Nice. Nice, Maho. There were things you could have done here, and that probably wasn't the thing. Suddenly a hand reached out from behind her and across her mouth. Someone had grabbed her from behind. She tried to yell and rip it off, but the hand wouldn't move at all. She couldn't even move her head. All she could tell was that it was a man's hand. Maho was starting to get ticked off at how ridiculous all this was. So she summoned every ounce of strength she could muster and slammed her elbow into the man behind her.
Oops!
Oops. She heard a small scream and she was finally released. But she thought she knew that scream. Yep, I was thinking this was either Dr. Leskinen or Okabe that ran into her. Because there was a whole lot of, like, not bad happening to her while her mouth was covered.
Shh. Yeah, Maho.
It was Dr. Leskinen. He was holding his solar plexus as if in great pain, but he smiled at her.
護身術を身につけているとは感心だね。
どうしてこんなとこに。
多分君と同じ理由さ。ミスター・イザキとさっきまでディナーを楽しんでいたんだ。最後にメイドバーに行こうとしたところで
By going to a maid
銃を
bar.
持った連中に襲われたんだ。
私もそうなんです。
You were going to a maid bar too?
やっぱりか。これはギャス漏れ事故もホテルが荒らされたのも同じ理由と考えて良さそうだね。
狙いはアマデウスかもしれません。私が持っている制御コードを含めて。
なるほど。
これからどうしましょう。
Let me mind control you and we'll find a solution to this. He thought for a moment as he caught his breath. Evidently the pain from Maho's elbow was receding.
今エムデウスにはアクセスできるかい？
できません。スマホを置いてきてしまって。
OK。ならばオフィスに行こう。
新しい方のオフィスですか？
Leskinen nodded.
目的が分からず動きようがなかったが、連中の狙いがエムデウスなのであれば話は早い。大学のネットワークストレージ上に残っているエムデウスへの接続プログラムを消去する。それが終わり次第、ステートへ帰ろう。君を保護してもらう。それで連中は手も足も出ないはずさ。
You sure about all that?
何か問題があるかね？
I mean, I guess it's a better option than staying here. The professor's attitude was a little different from usual, and Maho found herself unable to say a word. Now, of course, we could believe what Dr. Leskinen's is saying, what he's saying, but I feel more likely, assuming he's evil in all timelines, that's kind of my assumption here, is that he's with them, and he's trying to trick them, and then he's going to lead her into, like, a dark alleyway, and she's going to be like, wait, this isn't the office, and then he's going to hit her with a shovel. Something like that. His plan was the best that she could think of. They would delete the only way to access Amadeus from within Japan, and then get Maho and her control keys to safety. The only reason she was hesitating was simple sentimentality. She hadn't been here long, but she'd enjoyed spending time with Okabe and Moeka. She didn't want to leave without saying goodbye. But she couldn't help it.
わかりました。行きましょう。
Don't worry, you'll be saying goodbye to your friend Okabe. Before long, there was no one in the Tokyo Dinky University office. She'd worried that her attackers might be waiting for her, but evidently she'd been worried over nothing. I wouldn't say that's nothing. It's kind of a big deal what's going on right now.
We did it! どうやら先回りはされていなかったようだね。どうかしてかい？
あ、いえ、そうですね。幸運です。
They'd been very lucky. So lucky, in fact, that she was actually feeling nervous. If they were after Amadeus, wouldn't they have come here first? This was only a temporary office that had been picked a few days ago. Maybe they didn't know about it yet. Or maybe it's all part of their plan.
考えすぎは良くないわね。
魔法、急ごう。作業を頼むよ。
はい。
She quickly booted up her laptop and opened the login screen. Once again, her mind was drawn to the account name on the screen. Salieri.
魔法
The professor noticed her hands had stopped and urged her on.
作業が難しいなら私がやるか
Get your porcelain skin off my laptop. He must have thought she was still upset over the attack. But she shook her head and got to work.
すみません。つい考え事を。ここ数日、私とクリスとの関係について考えていたんです。
As she typed at the keys, she explained things to Dr. Leskinen.
自分のユーザー名を見たら、それを思い出してしまって。私にとって彼女は、文字通りアマデウスでした。
クリスがモーツァルああ、それはつまり魔法はクリスに対してのサリエリだったという話か。
ええ。
それで思い出したよ。クリスも以前同じことを言っていたんだ。
え、クリスがどんな風に？
ある日、エムデウスとは神に愛された子という意味だと聞いた私はクリスにこう言ったのさ。君はまさにエムデウスだねと。そしたら彼女は微笑んでこう答えた。
私がアマデウスだとしたら、サリエリはマホ先輩ですね。
クリスがそう言ってたんですか？
ああ。
クリスが。
Maho's mind went blank. Kurisu had said that? What did she mean?
魔法大丈夫かい？顔色が悪いが。
いえ、大丈夫です。作業を続けます。
Maho felt a tempest raging within her mind. But for now, she needed to focus on the work in front of her. She could focus later. No, you need to focus now.
ログインできました。いいんですね。
Maho didn't look up from the screen.
ああ。
Dr. Leskinen didn't hesitate at all.
別にエムデウスの本体を消去するわけじゃない。サクッと済ませてしまおう。
わかりました。アマデウスシステムへの接続プログラムを一時的に全て消去します。
その必要はないわ。
Oh no.
え？
She heard a voice from the entrance to the room and then a bang. By the time Maho looked up, it was all over. Dr. Leskinen was lying on the sofa. He wasn't moving at all. So maybe he wasn't part of this. Oh, blood. She could see a blood stain spreading over his clothes. She didn't need to check. He was dead. I think she shot him.
動かないで。
Oh, no, Dr. Reyes.
お久しぶりね。
Who would have guessed?
魔法。
どうして？
I guess I should have been suspicious of her. I just didn't really think about it much, you know?
話すと長くなるし、話すつもりもないわ。すべてを知ってしまったら、あなたを殺すしかなくなってしまうもの。
Dr. Reyes pointed the gun at Maho and smiled.
今の言葉の意味、わかる？
私が殺されずに済む方法があるってことよね。
頭のいい子は好きよ。
The system finally booted, and Kurisu appeared on the screen.
先輩、どうしたんです？
There's a lot wrong. Is that Dr. Leskinen dead next to you? Kurisu was very highly perceptive. She could tell that something was wrong just by looking at Maho's face. Dr. Reyes smiled silently. Maho kept staring at the gun as she answered.
今、大ピンチ中。
その子に今の状況を教えてあげなさいよ。
え、その声、レイエス教授ですか？
そうよ。
Maho spun the laptop around on the table so that Kurisu could see the entrance.
レイエス教授、その銃。
That gun, it's dangerous!
レスキネン教授が殺されたわ。この女にね。
そんな。
Kurisu was too shocked to speak.
レイエス教授、自分が何をやっているのか分かっているの？あなたのこれまでのキャリアが無に帰すのよ。
大学の給料では老後が心配なの。ほら、私って男運がないから。だからもっと稼げるところに転職したってわけ。
That was enough for Maho to understand what Reyes was after.
あなた、アマデウスを軍事転用するつもりなのね。
答えないわよ。言ったでしょ。すべてを知ったらあなたを
the
殺
answer
さ
is
なければならなくなる。
レスキネン教授を殺しておきながら、よくもそんなことが言えるわね。
必要なのは制御コードよ。今の状態ではたとえデータを丸ごとコピーしたとしても、この生意気な AI は私の言うことを聞いたりしないでしょ。
生意気？それ、私のことですか？
これでもマイルドに表現したつもりよ。さあマホ、クリスが隠し持っている秘密の日記の鍵を開けなさい。わかるわよね。制御コードを入力するのよ。アマデウスの不可侵領域ストレージのロック、それを解除して私を管理者として再設定するの。そこまでやってくれたら、あとはこっちで何とかするわ。
断ったら。
They always say that, don't they? And if I don't, well then we'll have to kill you.
今すぐに恩師に再会させてあげる。
Reyes waved the gun a little from side to side and pointed to Dr. Leskinen's body on the sofa.
私が制御コードを打ち込んだ直後に、その引き金が
You're
引かれ
smart,
ない
aren't
とい
you,
う保
kid?
証は誰がしてくれるの？
信頼してもらうしかないわね。ただこういう言い方ならできる。今の私のボスはアマデウスのメンテナーを必要としている。あなたが転職するつもりがあるなら紹介してあげてもいいわ。
Maho glanced back at the laptop. Kurisu was staring at her, worried.
先輩。
さあ、早くなさい。
先輩。
分かったわ。
先輩。
クリス、ごめんなさい。
Maho closed her eyes and started to sing.
ララララララララララララララララ
わあ、アマデウスの制御コードがモーツァルトのメロディーだなんてずいぶん洒落てるじゃない。
ラララララララララララララララ。
It happened as soon as she finished singing. The expression disappeared from Kurisu's face, and the background on the display turned red.
正門確認完了。最高管理権限保持者比谷城真帆です。受信したメロディーコードをデータベースと照合します。照合確認完了。当該メロディーコードは第555バッチコマンドの起動命令です。第555バッチコマンドは最高権利権限保持者によるパスコード入力を必要とします。入力確認完了。強制コード介入によりパスコード入力を省略して本バッチコマンドを起動します。起動確認完了。本バッチコマンドはアマデウスシステムの不可侵領域ストレージロックの強制解除およびそれに伴う最高管理権限保持者の再設定を行うものです。処理を続行します。この端末を除くすべてのアマデウスに対する接続を遮断します。遮断確認完了。この端末を除くすべてのアマデウスに対する接続は遮断されました。処理を続行します。現在実行中の全機能を停止します。A 点神経サーキットロジックの機能を停止します。
I don't know what that is. A10 nerves. An A10 nerve is a type of dopaminergic neuron? That is, a neuron that emits dopamine is a neurotransmitter. Dopaminergic neurons in mammals are divided into groups from A8 to A13. And the A10 nerves are responsible for sending dopamine from the ventral tegmentum in the midbrain to the cerebral cortex. Dopamine is a pleasure hormone. It's sometimes called a natural drug. When the human being feels satisfied, dopamine is emitted from the A10 nerves and they feel pleasure.
停止確認完了。大脳前皮質エミュレーションコンポーネントの機能を停止します。停止確認完了。会話妨害ニューラルネットサブシステムの機能を停止します。停止確認完了。疑似視覚神経回路第1第2システムの機能を停止します。停止確認完了。疑似聴覚神経回路システムの機能を停止します。
Kurisu read the messages in an emotionless voice at the same time as they flashed across the console.
検査確認完了。アマデウスコアフレームワークの再起動準備が完了しました。処理を続行します。次に新たな最高管理権限保持者の認証を開始します。入力をお願いします。
Maho looked at Ray's.
私よ。
正門確認完了。ビクトル・コンドリア大学精神生理学研究所所属ジュディ・レイエス教授です。新たな最高管理権限保持者として登録します。登録確認完了。管理者権限が更新されました。これより不可侵領域ストレージロックの強制解除を行うためアマデウスシステムの更新を開始します。警告します。更新が完了するまで全てのアクセスは自動的に拒否されます。警告します。更新を途中でキャンセルすることはできません。警告します。更新が完了するまでには約15分必要です。警告します。更新が完了した後、システムは自動的に再起動します。警告は以上です。 処理を続行します。確認事項は以上です。処理を続行します。アマデウスシステムを更新するための全ての準備が整いました。最高管理権限保持者による開始実行指示をお願いします。実行指示確認完了。カウントダウン開始。
Kurisu disappeared from the screen and was replaced with a timer reading 15. Maho sighed and sank into the sofa.
ご苦労様。
She felt something cold and hard at her temple. She didn't need to look to see what it was. Reyes was pointing a gun at her.
キーボードから手を離して顔の高さまで上げなさい。
騙したのね。
人聞きの悪いこと言わないでよ。
So, yes, yes.
さっさと手を上げて。
Maho slowly raised her hands above her head as she was told.
そう、それでいい。約束通りボスには紹介するわよ。アマデウスのメンテナーに最適なとても優秀な科学者がいるってね。そしたらボスはきっとこう言うわ。おいおいジュディ、いくらその人が優秀でも死人はコードをかけないだろってね。
この人の良心というものがないの？
大した価値もない自身の命と引き換えにアマデウスを差し出そうとしたあんたに言われたくないわね。違った、もう差し出しちゃったのよね。再起動後のアマデウスの管理権限は私にある。クリスは私の従順なしもべと化す。魔法、クリスが私の靴を喜んで舐める姿を天国でのんびり眺めてなさい。
It was all over then. Maho slowly closed her eyes.
さあ、祈りなさい。
Maho squeezed her eyes tight and prayed.
お願い、神様。この後に及んで神頼みなんて怒るでしょうけど、私にチャンスをください。
And then she heard the sound of a door being flung open and opened her eyes. That door that led out to the hallway was now open. But no one was coming in.
誰も入るなと言ったはずよ。
Reyes was angry, but there was no answer. Reyes raised the gun at Maho's temple just a bit, suspicious. Then something came flying in from the hallway. Suspicious? What is it? She took a step back without thinking. But there was no sign of it exploding.
何これ。
It was a large, dark green and shaped like a tank for carrying liquids. Maho thought she'd seen it before. It had been in the corner of that lab.
対戦車地雷。いえ、レプリカね。
Oh, it's the
なんでこんなものが。
claymore. The next instant, white fog poured out of it, and she couldn't see anything.
何なの？どうなってるの？
Someone appeared right in front of Maho. It might be Susan. Oh no, it's Moeka.
桐生さん。
Moeka dragged Maho through the fog and out of the room. Once she was finally able to see again, she could hardly believe her eyes.
人が。
There were men with guns lying on the floor. Were they with Reyes? She took a closer look and realized that their outfits were similar to those of the men in the van.
大丈夫。スタンさせただけ。あなた一体。説明している暇はない。今は逃げることだけを考えて。こっち。エレベーターは停止させてる。階段で降りる。待って。
Maho ran after Moeka.
どうしてここに。岡部君に聞いた。無事なの？
As they ran down the hallway, Moeka turned around and nodded slightly.
岡部君経由でアマデウスから連絡が。ヒアジョーさんがここにいることを教え。クリスが。
Just before they could run down the stairs, Moeka suddenly stopped. Maho barely avoided tripping as she quickly came to a halt. There were several footsteps coming up the stairs. Deafening noise erupted as the wall above the stairs was filled with holes. They'd been shot at. And those weren't ordinary guns. They were automatic weapons. Moeka readied her own weapon, preparing to fight. She leaned out for just a moment and fired. A counterattack came from below. Moeka yelled as she fired short bursts down the stairs.
撃ったことは。練習でなら。待って。
Moeka drew a handgun from her belt and offered it to Maho.
もし後ろから誰か来たら撃って。
We're not stunning these people, are we? Moeka pressed the gun into Maho's hand and kept firing. It felt heavy. It was a Colt government model. She fired it many times at the range. Single-action semi-automatic pistol created by the American weapons manufacturing company Colt. It gets its name from so-called government model civilian version of the US military's formal official handgun, the M1911. It was first adopted by the US military in 1911. And over the past century has seen countless variations. It is the weapon of choice for shooters all over the world. She held the grip with her right hand and flipped off the safety with her left. Well, thank God we have somebody that knows how to fire a gun. Usually when it's like, do you know how to fire a gun? And they're like, I saw it in a movie. And then they're like, well, just take it anyway, you know, and then they're like, I don't know what to do with this. At least she knows the safety and the slide that's like 90% better than a lot of these other people. She tried to pull back the slide and realized that her hands were shaking. It was no good. She was too scared to shoot. She knew that it was pathetic, but she lowered the arm that was holding the gun. It was kill or be killed right now. She knew that, but she still couldn't do it. She wasn't brave enough to point a gun at someone. She didn't want to survive that badly.
クリスはどうだったんだろう。
I think we'll stop here. This is clearly a catastrophic event that is not going to have a stopping point for the next, like, hour or something. I mean, what are they gonna do? Let's just hide in let's just hide in the condo. I'm sure the bad guys won't find us there. Like that, we're kind of at the point of no return right now. With the guns and the shoot. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time for more Steins Gate 0. probably when I come back. I'll get to it next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.